everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the McVitie's Digestives Hot Cross Bun Flavour Slices. So what does it say? Hot Cross Bun Flavour Digestive Slices topped with milk chocolate. I have trouble saying digestives for some reason. I've just had so many outtakes of this one where I've just not said it correctly at all. Hopefully that'll be okay from now on, but we'll see. So it does have palm oil in there, you can see there, oils, palm. Yeah, so, you know, not a fan of palm oil, then obviously bear that in mind. Natural flavouring salts. Product contains 48% digestive pieces. There we go. So 52% other stuff. Hot cross bun maybe. 5 slices. Per 100 grams, it's 500 calories. So dead on the lower end of the 500 to 550 scale of chocolate goods. I mean, I know this is kind of a chocolate slice, I guess you'd say. Hot cross bun flavour slice with chocolate topping anyway. But yeah. So typically the chocolate goods I review, usually chocolate bars, usually have between 500 and 550 calories. Worth bearing in mind that this is on the lower end of that, it's not too bad. 26.3 grams of fat, 11.3 of which are saturates. So per slice, 24.8 grams, 124 calories, 6.5 grams of fat, 2.8 of which are saturates. So there we go. Yeah, so 5 slices, whole thing, 114.1 grams. And we get that, 5 slices, 114.1 grams. So per slice is 24.8, 10 of them then is 248 grams. So if you half that, 124. So I don't get that at all. Okay, maybe my maths is out the window, I don't know, but that doesn't seem to add up to me, so yeah, not sure why that is. Okay, let's continue on here. Maybe we'll put a caption on it and explain it somehow, but I don't quite get that at all. I don't get how there's 5 of them, how, you know, as I say, 10 of them is 248 grams, so if you divide that by half to get 5, it's only saying 114 there, so I don't quite get that. Don't get that at all. Doesn't add up to me. Very strange. Okay. Maybe it'll be revealed once we open it. Maybe this. I don't know. I don't know. I can't understand how that could be. I was trying to think maybe there was like a double. They were doubled up somehow, but it says it's 5 slices and it's per slice. So I don't know. Yeah. Odd, that one. Very odd. But recyclable. It says. The tray is, the film isn't. Oh, recycled in the UK and EU. Oh, there you go. Don't recycle in curbside collection. Okay, super vegetarians. Don't quite know what that means then. You have to recycle it in a special way, perhaps. Okay. But bear in mind. No artificial colours or flavours, no hydrogenated vegetable oil. There we are. Alright, well, I think we should give it an open. As I say, quite like, very much an Easter product, but I quite like the packaging. It's got all these rabbits with eggs and stuff like that. No hot cross buns, yeah. Hot cross buns, by the way, those you don't know, but I haven't mentioned it really, have I? But in the UK, this sort of special for Easter really, it's got like it's like a special bun with a I guess like it's like a, I don't know, some kind of separate topping really, where it's got a cross on it essentially. So it's obviously a religious thing. I might do a photo of one of those about now as well, just so you can see. But have currants in as well, and basically you either warm them up and put butter on. They're very nice actually, but they've just got a cross on them. So yeah, so they're a bit religious, I guess. But I guess Easter is anyway, isn't it? So there's probably no way around it. But there we go. But yeah, nice bunnies anyway. Look very cute. Got the cute eyes as well, with those sort of shiny white bits in. It's very much the cute eye emoji type thing that goes on at the moment. So there we are. Yeah, nice flowers as well. Strangely enough though, no grass on it. Usually Easter products always have grass in the field or chocolate type things, but this one hasn't gone for that. It's just gone for lots of blue and things. So quite interesting that they've made it slightly different. So I like that. Alright, let's give this an open then. Let's do it. Let's give it an open. Let's go. Let's give these McVitie's Digestives Hot Cross Bun Flavoured Slices an open. Managed to say it for once. Yes, first time. Right, let's give it an open then, as I say. So yeah, I've done about 780, 790 reviews at the time of recording. So yeah, if you like this review, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Yeah, and also I'll put a link to a playlist of all my other reviews in the top right hand corner as you look. So if you've watched this one, and you enjoy it, hopefully you will, go check those out. Kind of slide this out. I can't. There we go, done it. Right, okay. Now you can see here straight away, there's clearly room for another one in here, which is very disappointing. I mean, that's the best way to do it. I mean, you can clearly see if I just lifted one up, trying to change it. Oh. It's hard to do this, isn't it? You know what I mean? So you can see there though, if I have it, well, yeah, a bit difficult. Basically, the flourishes are pushing them out, so you can see there's actually gappage here. Yeah, but the springing back because of the flourishes. So the flourishes are sort of doing this at the top. and it's resulting in them springing, so it makes it look like it will be a tight fit, but it isn't. It's just the packaging being sneaky. So yeah, so you could definitely fit in another one there, definitely. There's always a problem with McVitie's stuffs, you know, they're renowned for it, and it's a real bugbear of mine when I review their cake bars. I hate the way they do it. They always just have, you know, and then as I say, then there's the fact that the bag itself is generally a bit bigger than the cardboard container because of the flourishes and things. You can, I know I've kind of ripped it up a bit now, but you can see it does go off the edge here as well. So you could, or not only can you fit an extra one in the cardboard, but the actual wrapper itself suggests that there's another one in there as well. So you're potentially having 2 extra ones. And once you've taken these out of the wrapper, you'll find out that they actually don't go anywhere near the top of these cardboard box either. So there's actually space at the top for them all. So it's a bit rubbish really. Let's have a look at them then anyways. Let's keep going. So yes, these look quite nice. Definitely look quite nice. Got the bunny there holding the egg. The wrapper's the same on all of them. Hot cross bun flavour slice. Yeah. Nice bunny there. 10th of June. Gives you the dates and stuff like that, and some shenanigans there. So yeah, contact details, suitable vegetarian, stuff like that. Alright, let's give it an open as I say. Let's do it. Okay, so it's going to be very. I remember these. I've had other slices from McVitie's, and it's very compacted, digestive. You know, so it looks a bit warm day today. So you can see the chocolate's kind of peeling away. Melty there. But it's very compact. You can see the digestive is really compacted. You know, it's almost like a very thinly well, you know, like a flapjack, but without, you know, sort of the oats. It's just very very what's the word? Finely ground up digestive, basically. You can see there's no grain there at all, granularity. Can't tell any biscuit crumb or anything like that. Yeah, so there we go. So you can, and again you can see here, if I put it in like I was saying before, you can clearly see all that gappage at the top. Look at it, you know what I mean? So you know, if you imagine that's about a third of the bar there. So imagine, so there's 6 spaces. Don't forget there was a missing one. So there's 6 basically. So it could fit in. If that's a third, which it pretty much is, I would say, and we'll find out in a second. You know, you could basically fit 2 extra bars from the space at the top, and then there's 2 extra missing. So it's 4 extra bars. Then you can get 5. So it's almost 100% more in the space that you could fit in, based on what we said before. So pretty poor that, isn't it? So we measure the. So you can see it dips out a bit more there, but we'll measure it from here to here. Be careful with not to push it in. It's about 8.9 centimeters, we'll say. Maybe a bit more. Might have squished it in, and then each actual bar itself. So we've got 8.9 is the width there. So nice cinnamony smell coming from these, by the way. I must say, I forgot to mention it before, but I did detect it when I opened it. So 9.9 we've got. So 6.3. So yeah, so it is a third extra they're missing. So 9.9. It was before 6.3. So it's 3.6 space missing, and that's, I'll say, if you do it in the smaller one, not this bigger bit here, bigger gap. So I actually gave it the benefit of the doubt there. So you could definitely fit in a third. So I was saying this, and there's room for 6 bars in here, and we only get 5. So if there's room for 6, and you can fit in a third at the top, that's 2 extra bars. So you could fit in 4 extra bars in the space. So pretty poor that, really, pretty poor. Yeah. So it is really poor, that, really poor. But it's not uncommon with these bars. They always do it. I know it's shelf. You could say it's like shelf presents that they want to make it so big for, and you do say there's only 5 on it and stuff like that. But even so, it's really poor. That, really poor. You know, because you get it thinking you're getting that amount, don't you? You know, you're getting this size worth of product, but you're not. You know. All right. Well, I think we should give it a taste then. Well, in fact, actually, before I do, let's measure the other things on it as well. Bit difficult, as I say, because it's so melty. We'll do what we can. Warm day today. Yeah, it's about 2.5 centimeters in width. In height, this is going to be the difficult one because of the chocolate's just melting away. I might just do it the regular ruler actually, because I don't want to squish down on the chocolate. It won't be accurate. The ruler is not quite as accurate as the calipers, but because of the fact that the chocolate will squish, I think it'll work out. About 1.5 centimeters in height. You can't quite tell there perfectly, but it's hard for me to show you the. Looks like I'm missing a bit off the top, but yeah, you might just have to take my word for it. I can't really show you very easily. Just with the angle of the camera. And when I lift it up, I'll show you then as well. But yeah, there we go. Okay, let's lift it up then and give it a taste and just share that measurement. Let's do it. Right, let's go and get these McVitie's Digestives hot cross bun flavour slices a taste. Yeah, so before I do though, I just wanted to say I was going to give you the just to share the measurement that is about 1.5 centimeters in height. A bit hard for me to show you. Down below, still a bit hard for me to show you here. I think you can see there about 1.5 centimeters there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'll have to wash the ruler. There we go. Right, so let's give these a taste then. So a bit melty today. The chocolate's melting a bit, but smells very nice. It'll be quite a lot of stodgy digestive though, you think you'd say under there. It's quite condensed, or dense, or condensed, one or the other, both. Yeah, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. As I say, it smells nice. What's the, let me just check what's the, does it say what spice is in there? There's like a spice smell in there. Cinnamon or something. I can't see anything obvious. What have hot cross buns got in them? Golden syrup, it says. It just says natural flavouring. It doesn't actually. I can't see it saying anything anyway. Like cinnamon or anything like that. It might have something in there, but I can't see it. Well, so I don't know. Smells like it's got something in there, but yeah, it just says hot cross bun flavour, so I don't know. Okay, odd. Got hot cross bun in it, I guess. Okay, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. I guess it's the chocolate that's flavoured hot cross bun. Yeah. Not bad. It's very very compacted, digestive, I think you'd say. Just yeah. There's no flavour in the digestive part of this. I just tried nibbling the bottom of it. It's just very sort of quite moist, digestive, sort of all compacted together. The chocolate itself quite thin. Let's see, we didn't actually measure how thick the chocolate was, did we? It was about 1 millimetre, isn't it? Maybe 2 actually. If my ruler wasn't so dirty now, covered in chocolate. Yeah, you can see it's about 2 millimetres worth, can't you? Really? Yeah, not too bad then. Okay, I've definitely tasted worse McVitie's slices. I think previously I think the digestive part was a bit too stodgy for me, but I don't know, it's not too bad in this guy. I don't know why. I'm sure it's the same as all the others, but yeah, not bad. Chocolate's quite thin, but thick enough to convey the taste, and it does have a cinnamony type taste to it. I wouldn't say it might be hot cross bun flavoured, but I don't know. I think I'd more say it was more sort of I don't know. It just tastes like sort of cinnamony, really. It doesn't really. I don't think it really specifically reminds me of hot cross buns. It just reminds me of, I don't know, maybe Leibkuchen or something like that. It's just got that sort of. It's just got a generic spice taste. I don't know. Not sure if it really reminds me of hot cross buns, as I say. But it's interesting. It's nice, a bit different. It's not too bad. I don't think it's going to blow your socks off. I don't think it really tastes of hot cross buns. There's no. Let's say if it had currants in and stuff like that, I think that would work. I mean, there's no currants in there. I think if that was in the. Obviously, they've just done it on the cheap and they've used the same slice bottom as they have for all the other digestive slices because they do a few different flavours. But if you put currants in there, I think that definitely would have helped because that would have really conveyed that part of the hot cross bun. And I think that's, I mean, it's not my favourite part of it, I must say, because I'm not really a big sort of currant, fan, sultan, or whatever's in hot cross buns. But although I do like them, strangely. So a bit of an odd a contradiction there, but in hot cross, I like hot cross buns. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a missed opportunity there, and it could easily have been done, and it's an obvious thing. But they've obviously, as they wanted to do it on the cheap, and they've just basically just flavoured the chocolate with something that could be passed off as hot cross bun. But I don't think it really is that great a hot cross bun flavour. Yes, I mean, these are okay. They're not bad. I don't dislike them. They're just a bit average, really. I won't specifically say they taste much of hot cross bun. They're a bit small. But they're not too bad. The digestive's is quite moist, that part of it. It's not amazing, but with the chocolate top, it's not too bad. I say the flavour's a bit hit and miss. It's not really a hot cross bun flavour. I think more effort could have been made to make these hot cross bun slices, I say, with the addition of sultanas or currants or whatever's in hot cross buns. It's one or the other or both. I think for me it's probably a 3 out of 5. I think basically quite an average one. But I think the fact that it's got so much wasted space, that you could literally have 4 extra bars in. There's space in the cardboard container for an extra. In this bit, I've taken one out, but if you could take away the packaging and things and make it, where the flourishes are pushing away, you could fit in 2 more there easily. And then at the top, when you take one out, there's space at the top for 2 more bars at the area. And then the fact that in the wrapper as well, there's an extra space for 1 as well, based on the on how wide this is. So you could fit in an extra 2, based on what you get because of the width of this. And then there's essentially space for the top. The top of each one's got a third of a bar extra. Basically, if you take it out of its wrapper and put it back in the box. So bear in mind you could essentially have 6 at least, so that's 2 extra bars plus another third, I guess, if you count the other one. Pretty poor that really. So I don't know whether I should really. I mean, they all do it though, cake bars. They all do it. I mean, I did mark some down back in the past. I don't know if I'll do that anymore because I think it's just. It's just that they all do it basically. They all do it. Some of them don't, of course, but. I don't know. It's probably more by convenience than anything else, than by some kind of, belief that they shouldn't rip us off. You know what I mean? I think it just turns out that they just fit in the box perfectly. I think you have So I think that's it. So I don't know if but just bear it in mind. You're basically in the space. You're being ripped off really as far as visually what you expect to get, because you could easily really get. Let's say almost 50% more, 4 more bars is ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous that. But it's so prevalent in the cake bar boxes and packaging. I'm not sure I can hold it against them really. I've tried doing it in the past, as I think I mentioned before, but I don't know if I can do it because they all do it, and as I say, when they don't do it, it's more out of convenience, I reckon, for the fact that things just happen to fit in the box size that they've got or whatever. You know what I mean? Just by chance, I think, rather than by design. So yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's probably by design, but conveniently is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, anyway, 3 out of 5. Don't really taste much like hot cross buns. More effort could be made. Bit of a lazy interpretation of it, but nonetheless, they're not too bad. But they're not going to blow sort of quite an average tasting cake bar. So 3 out of 5. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. If you want to Twitter and Instagram, check out the YouTube program. Great way to support the channel, as I always say, it really is. But leave a comment or free, really helps me out as well. Like my videos, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my other videos as well. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.